I cannot believe that I saw this movie. Fifty Shades Freed is directed by James Foley and stars Dakota Johnson and Jamie Dornan, and this is the final chapter in the epic 50 Shades saga. I only saw the first movie and this one. I didn't see 50 Shades Darker, but I did some quick research before the movie and I was all caught up. I know everything about Jack Hyde. I was ready to go with this movie, and I'm happy to say that it's not great. Seeing this movie and not seeing the second one made this one much more enjoyable for me, I think, because I didn't know anything that much about Jack Hyde, and just seeing some of the ridiculous action scenes play out was hysterical, and so many moments in this movie are just hilariously awful. Like, there's an email bit that lasts about a good 4 minutes, and I thought it was incredible. Really, it was incredible. It was my favorite moment in the whole movie. I just loved it. Now, you know what you're getting yourself into if you go see this movie. It's about, shitty sex scenes and a barely strung together plot. That's what these movies are. It's just that. And unfortunately, even the sex scenes kind of suck in this movie. It's not even that exciting or anything. And there's only 5 of them that I counted. I remember being like, okay, yep, there's one. And there wasn't really that many by the end of it. It was really about them getting married, going on vacation, and then Jack Hyde shows up, and shit happens. And really, that doesn't even take up the whole movie. There's Jack Hyde sequences throughout that are about 2 minutes each. They're really not exciting at all, and they're just barely strung together, and the movie's just built on sex, and the sex is shitty. I also don't understand how the fuck Anastasia and Christian are together when Christian is the most insane person, I think, in cinema history. He's a weird guy who gets mad about email addresses. He has these weird boundaries, and he's very much in it for himself, and Anna doesn't realize that, and they have conversations in this movie that are you didn't talk about that before. There's a whole conversation about wanting to have kids or not, and she's like, oh, you don't want to have kids? And he's like, not now. And it's you didn't have these conversations before you got married. You guys are now wed, and you don't know whether or not you want to have a baby yet. I don't know. Okay. And the last 15 minutes of this movie are also incredible and amazing. I loved it. Loved it. So much action. Intense. Car chase. Car chase in this movie is ridiculous also. I cannot believe there is a car chase in the 50 Shades trilogy. So, just let that sink in. If you enjoy these movies, good for you. I just think that they're not the best. I saw this with my aunt, by the way, so that was fun. So with this finale, now we have a really shitty trilogy, and that's really cool. Because some of this stuff in this movie, and in the other movie that I saw, the first one, it's it gets to be Tommy Wiseau level at times. It's really bad. I couldn't... Especially in this movie, I was like, holy shit, did they just say that? Wow. And then seeing it in the theater also really, makes you realize, wow, they just said that. They just said, I sent you an email today. It bounced. They just said that. It's 50 Shades Freed, everybody. And we're freed from the 50 Shades. So now we're done. And that's a great thing. I'm happy that we're done, because I don't have to see advertisements for a new fucking 50 Shades movie anymore. And from the box office, we know that this movie did not make as much as the last two, so that means audiences know that these movies aren't good. And it'll just drop quick, because Black Panther's coming in hot next week, so enjoy your top spots. For now, 50 Shades Freed, you're leaving very shortly, so have fun. What did you guys think of 50 Shades Freed? Comment down below, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And what do you think of the 50 Shades franchise trilogy now that we have our conclusion, our epic conclusion? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.